For centuries now, the story of how humans reached the Americas seemed settled. It was a tale passed down through generations, taught in schools and accepted by historians. The prevailing theory was simple yet fascinating. Our ancestors, driven by the relentless pursuit of survival, crossed the Bering Land Bridge during that last ice age. This natural bridge, a frozen expanse connecting Asia to North America, was their gateway to a new world. Welcome to this episode of Arnie's Brain Train, where today we dive into some of the truths behind the early American migrations. We always believed our ancestors crossed the Bering Land Bridge, entering a new world. This migration was thought to have occurred around 13,000 years ago, a time when massive ice sheets still covered much of the northern hemisphere. The journey was perilous, with harsh climates and treacherous terrains, but these early pioneers were resilient and resourceful. They hunted megafauna, eventually settling across the continent. These early inhabitants were skilled hunters, targeting large animals like mammoths and mastodons. Their tools and weapons, crafted with precision, allowed them to thrive in this new environment. Over time, they spread out, establishing communities and adapting to diverse landscapes, from the icy tundras to the lush forests. This narrative, while compelling, is now being challenged. Recent archaeological discoveries and advancement in technology are painting a more complex picture of human migration. Sites like Monteverde in Chile and the Gault site in Texas suggest that humans may have been present in the Americas much earlier than previously thought. New discoveries are rewriting our understanding of the first Americans. Artifacts such as stone tools and remnants of ancient campsites are being unearthed, providing new insights into the lives of these early settlers. Scientists are using cutting-edge techniques like DNA analysis and radiocarbon dating to piece together this intricate puzzle. The timeline of human history in the Americas is being pushed back, with evidence suggesting that humans may have arrived as early as 20,000 years ago, or even earlier. This challenges the long-held belief that the Clovis culture, known for its distinctive spear points, was the first to inhabit the continent, and the map of their journeys redrawn. These new findings indicate multiple waves of migration, possibly by different groups of people, each contributing to the rich tapestry of human history in the Americas. As we continue to explore and uncover the past, our understanding of these ancient journeys evolves, revealing a story far more intricate and fascinating than we ever imagined. The Bering Land Bridge theory was long the accepted explanation for the peopling of the Americas. This theory suggests that during the last ice age, a significant portion of the Earth's water was trapped in massive ice sheets, causing sea levels to drop dramatically. During this period, lower sea levels exposed a land bridge that connected the continents of Asia and North America as we know them today. This land bridge, known as Beringia, spanned what is now the Bering Strait, a narrow passage of water between Russia and Alaska. This connection allowed for the migration of various species, including humans, animals, and plants, between the two continents. The Bering Land Bridge was not just a narrow strip of land, but a vast expanse of tundra and steppe teeming with life. This theory posits that humans crossed the bridge entering Alaska around 13,000 years ago. These early migrants were hunter-gatherers, following herds of large game animals such as mammoths and bison, which also used the land bridge to migrate. These early Americans, known as the Clovis people, were believed to be the ancestors of all indigenous population in the Americas. The Clovis culture is characterized by their distinctive stone tools, particularly their spear points, which have been found at numerous archaeological sites across North America. Their distinctive spear points, found across North America, supported this narrative. These tools were not only used for hunting, but also for various other purposes, showcasing the ingenuity and adaptability of the Clovis people. Recent discoveries, however, have challenged the Bering Land Bridge theory, suggesting that the peopling of the Americas may have been more complex than previously thought. One example of a recent archaeological discovery that's challenged the Clovis first model is Monteverde in Chile, which predates the Clovis sites by over 1,000 years. Footprints discovered in New Mexico date back to over 20,000 years ago, far exceeding the Bering Land Bridge timeline. These findings suggest that humans were present in the Americas much earlier than previously believed. The Clovis people, while significant, may not be the first Americans. DNA analysis offers compelling evidence for multiple migrations to the Americas. Genetic studies of indigenous populations reveal lineage that predate the Bering Land Bridge crossing. These findings suggest earlier migrations, possibly by boat along the Pacific coast. DNA analysis also reveals connections between indigenous populations and groups in Southeast Asia and Australia, challenging the exclusivity of the Siberian origin theory. One of the most interesting hypotheses to me is the Pacific Coast Migration Hypothesis. It offers an alternative route to the Americas. This theory suggests that people traveled by boat down the Pacific coast, reaching South America first. This hypothesis explains the early presence of humans in South America, as well as the distribution of certain genetic markers. The discovery of ancient maritime technologies and coastal archaeological sites lends further credence to this theory. The emerging archaeological picture suggests multiple waves of migration to the Americas. The Bering Land Bridge likely served as a route for some groups, while others may have arrived earlier by sea. This complex picture challenges the idea of a single migration event. It points towards a more nuanced understanding of human movement and adaptation in the ancient world. These new discoveries should represent a paradigm shift in American archaeology. They challenge long-held assumptions and necessitate a reassessment of traditional narratives. The field is grappling with the implication of these findings, leading to exciting new research avenues. The study of early human migration to the Americas is a dynamic field with ongoing discoveries. These discoveries are not just pushing back dates. They force us to reimagine the story of human migration and the peopling of the Americas. Each artifact, each DNA analysis, and each archaeological site adds a new layer to our understanding. We are piecing together a more complete, albeit more complex, story of our past. The quest to understand when and how humans first reached the Americas continues. This journey is not just about uncovering artifacts or piecing together ancient puzzles. It's about connecting with our shared human heritage. Each discovery, no matter how small, adds a new chapter to the story of humanity. From the first stone tools to the remnants of ancient campsites, every find brings us closer to understanding the lives of those who came before us. New technologies and ongoing research promise to reveal even more about our past. Advances in DNA analysis, radiocarbon dating, and remote sensing are revolutionizing the field of archaeology. These tools allow us to peer into the distant past with unprecedented clarity. For instance, genetic studies are helping us trace the movements of ancient populations, while satellite imagery is uncovering hidden sites that were once thought lost to time. The integration of these technologies is painting a more comprehensive picture of our ancestors' journeys. As we delve deeper into the archaeological and genetic record, we must embrace the possibility of multiple migrations, diverse routes, and a much earlier human presence in the Americas. The traditional view of a single migration event is being challenged by new evidence suggesting that humans may have arrived in waves, using different paths over thousands of years. This complex web of migration patterns highlights the adaptability and resilience of early humans as they navigated diverse landscapes and climates. The journey of discovery is truly never over. It is an ongoing process of questioning, exploring, and rewriting the story of our origins. Each new find prompts us to reevaluate what we thought we knew and to ask new questions. The beauty of this journey lies in its endless possibilities. As we continue to explore, we're reminded that the past is not a static story, but a dynamic narrative that evolves with each new piece of evidence. The quest to understand our origins is a testament to human curiosity and the enduring desire to know where we came from. Thanks for joining us on Arnie's Brain Train. Full references are in the description below as always, and a special thanks to all of our scientists in the field, doing what they can do to help us understand our past and present. Be sure to like this video and hit the notification bell when you subscribe so we can keep you in the present with up-to-date information about the past. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.